Hello, my name is Beck and welcome to my Spookathon TBR. This readathon was created by Books and Lala, so I'll leave all her links and her co-host links in the description down below. So this readathon goes from October 15 to October 21 and there are a bunch of reading challenges that go along with it. These reading challenges aren't going to be policed and aren't very strict, so I've tried to stick to them as best that I can with the TBR books that I'll be picking up. The first challenge is to read a thriller. For that challenge, I've chosen Risk by Fleur Ferris. This is more of a mystery than it is a thriller, but I've got it on my list to read anyway for this year, so I thought I'd chuck it into this readathon, which will give me more motivation to pick it up. All I really know about this is that it involves technology and a girl going missing. Also, it's written by an Australian author and I can't wait to start it. The next challenge is to read a book with purple on the cover, and Risk kind of has a tiny little bit of purple on the cover, so I'm going to count it. The third challenge is read a book not set in the current time period, and I've chosen It by Stephen King for this challenge. This is a very large book and I believe it's set in the 1980s, at least in part, and it flicks back and forth between two time periods. And I've got the audiobook to listen to, but it's like 44 hours long, so I highly doubt I'll get that done in the week of the readathon, but I'm going to give it a try anyway. I listen to audiobooks at 2 times speed, so I'll see how much I can power through. Dave has actually written a guest review on my blog for this, and reading his review made me want to pick this book up, even though it's very intimidating, so I can't wait. So challenges 4 and 5 are read a book with spooky pictures and also read a book with a spooky word in the title, and I've chosen Monster. This is volume 2, but I read volume 1 a couple of years ago and I remember it being about a cat and mouse game between a doctor who's a surgeon and a serial killer. I love another manga called Death Note, and this is kind of in a similar dark vein to the way Death Note went, so I'm quite looking forward to continuing it and seeing how much I like it, because I read the first one so long ago that I can't really remember what my thoughts were. Also for challenges 4 and 5, I tentatively have volume 2 of Monstrous to read as well. Monstrous is a fantasy graphic novel with probably some of the most beautiful illustrations I've ever seen. I found the story in volume 1 a little bit vague, so I'm keen to flesh out the story and continue the volumes. I keep picking them up because they're so beautiful, even though I gave volume 1 about a 3 out of 5 stars. Normally I wouldn't continue a graphic novel series without giving it about a 4, but I'm willing to give this one a shot. So these are the books that I'm going to be attempting to finish during the Spookathon. If you're joining in, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to know what you're reading as well. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a reading vlog to match this readathon. If I do, it will be a weekly one rather than daily ones, but we'll see how that goes. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!